Welcome to Columbus, Ohio, and the venerable Horseshoe, home of the Ohio State Buckeyes, a place that's home to such legendary names as Archie, Woody, Zeke, and Stroud. We have a ranked versus unranked battle coming up here, and you know how chaos can ensue if they start smelling an upset. As we'll see a squad from the back, the Western Michigan Broncos, taking on the #1 team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. 48 Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Broncos will kick it away first. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Buckeyes offense will get the first swing of the game. And here he comes, and you may think that you can take a wide receiver out of the game plan, but Jesse, with this guy, he sort of believes, I'm him. I'm the dude.
Yeah, and he gives defensive coordinators nightmares, too. I swear, when you watch this guy's highlight tape, man, he scares you to death with his speed. He can take the top off the defense. He can change the game, David, on any given play.
And so how many different ways can I continue to give him touches? You know, they're going to split him out wide. I'd hand him the football. I'd throw it to him quick. I'd throw it to him deep. This is a playmaker that will be.
The freshman able to get home with the sack.
And how about the true freshman? We've heard about this guy. We heard he's got a chance to be really, really good. Talking with coaches this week, and he gets his first sack. Listen, guys, I'm a pass rusher. Everybody remembers their first sack.
And the Buckeyes will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He gets it away from his own end zone. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. So Western Michigan's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting him know it's going to be a long day. Trying to get to him. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his first sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans, and this offense better find out how to slow him down.
And the Broncos will call on their punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Just needs a crack to get a return. Makes a move. Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. He'll pull it on the read. He has the first and still on his feet. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains. Running to the left. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. It's Howard. Zings it complete to the right. Makes the catch, and he's brought down. 3rd down coming up after that completion. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Ibuka. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. He'll keep it himself. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Give to the back. And they get him down.
These are the ones in the stands where you get booed if it doesn't work. Why would you run the ball on 2nd and long? You stink, OC. Or you get the big applause and you're like, yes, nice job. Keeping the manageable 3rd down situation. Good call. So tough spot to be in 2nd and long. Nice answer, nice run by the running back.
A 1st down run on the doorstep. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. If you don't tip the scales at 3 bills, stay on the sidelines. Big boys in the goal line D. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
Bringing the extra beef. It's a goal line. I know what I'm going to get. I know what I'm going to do. We're going to be bigger, stronger at the point of attack, push you around, and the running back does the rest of 5 minutes.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. LSU had a dominant win, the kind the folks in Baton Rouge were used to in 2019 when Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, and Justin Jefferson led the Tigers to a national title. Talk about a special team. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings and the other heads home licking its wounds.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. And he'll chuck it into the cheap seats there and save the down. Nobody getting open there. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. And that pass intercepted. Didn't really have room to operate on the return, but he hands him the ball at the 32.
Well, the offense turns it over, and talking to their coaching staff before this game, they talked about how important it was to have good ball security and not give the opponent extra possessions. That time, poor decision by the quarterback, and the defense made them pay.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
They knock him down inside the 30 at the 29. It's a pickup of 6. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Got it in the middle, it's Henderson. And he was knocked down immediately, short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. It's good, and that was dead, solid, perfect. And that lead grows even bigger.
You've got to make the opponent pay for turning the football over, and while this team would have liked to have scored a touchdown off that pick, I think they're pretty happy getting the field.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, we're about to get another look at this Western Michigan offense. He'll try to pop the draw. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking to throw, it's Wolf. Throws to the wideout. Fires and picked off. He'll try to take it back. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision.
Boy, this is just the type of field position this offense wants. The give on the inside. Able to make the stop after a gain of 2 to the 22. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. He's looking to throw. Firing toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
17, Western Michigan, 0.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Western Michigan offense ready to go back to work. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. And he just needed a few inches, and the defense was surly and nasty and said, no, sirree.
Western Michigan, 0.
Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Wants to return it. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Give to the single back. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. This offense lining up now at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. This noise, this crowd, and you can feel the jolt of energy going through the Buckeyes.
Well, everybody loves 5-yard runs, Reese, but come on, let's get real. When you're chucking the ball down the field and you got great quarterback play and wide receivers out wide that are making plays, fans go nuts, and the Horseshoe is one of the loudest places in all of college football.
Reading the option, it's Howard. A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. The run up the middle, looking for the score. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
A big question mark for this offense coming into the year, guys. Who could score touchdowns? Who are going to be their biggest playmakers on offense? This guy scored in the first game. He's off to a great start in this one with that touchdown. This guy looks like the real deal.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
For the extra point.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
24, Western Michigan, 0.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Western Michigan has it back as they send the offense onto the field. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here. You just get the feeling at this point of the game, David, they've got to score on this drive. Obviously, their defense needs to get stops, but at this point, offensively, they've got to execute much better.
They got to be super aggressive. Down 24, you're going to need 3 touchdowns, 3 two-point conversions, everything to kind of go your way. So fast and throwing the football.
Quarterback on the keeper.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Gives it to the back on the draw. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. He's got his man. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. The Broncos will punt it away on 4th down. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute them.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
To throw, it's Howard. Throws to the tight end. Makes a connection. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
And that's a first down.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Got 6 on first down, now a lot of options on 2nd and 4.
Second down.
Grab near the marker, it's Smith. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. The Buckeyes are rolling down the field.
For the offense.
Power football with the run. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. Caught behind the line. It's Smith. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
3rd down coming up.
It'll be a run on 3rd and short. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
And that's a first down.
He's going to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Smith. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. Dropping back, it's Howard. Makes the grab. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, Ohio State. And at this point, they're just rubbing their noses at it.
There's nothing positive to be able to take away from this. You got beat down, move on to the next game, start working on the next opponent. This one's over.
Lining up for the PAT.
On for the extra point.
And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Ole Miss is running away with this one, thanks to an offense that looks like it did when Archie and Eli were here. They're up 14 over Middle Tennessee.
Wants to throw on first down. Quickly complete.
Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He's got his man. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Broncos in the hurry up. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. The throw to the outside is complete. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run.
Near the 48-yard line. Good enough. for a first down.
To the air on first down. Getting some heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Now on second down. He's looking to throw. Hubs it downfield. Complete to the right. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. He's looking to throw it. Got his man quickly.
Hey, I'll tell you what, that slot receiver, he may not be the biggest receiver in the world, but he is shifty, and he runs really good routes. You saw it on that play.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, the offense averts absolute disaster by falling on that fumble. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. And he'll reach for a 53-yarder and have to guide it in with precision from the right side. And he missed it. No good. The idea was to draw just a tad closer. Instead, the mountain is still enormous. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working, baby.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Dropping back, it's Howard. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. And as the clock is winding down here in the first half, they'll send out the field goal team. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So with only seconds left in the half, here comes the field goal unit. What a disappointment. No good. And they missed a field goal, so something has gone wrong today.
31, Western Michigan, 0.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a great one going down in Columbus today. It's been a fun start to this one, and this offense has really been the story. They've opened up a sizable lead, and unless something drastic changes, things might get even more out of hand. A combination of lethal efficiency, and that offensive line has been the key. They've mauled that defense and also just about broken their will. And with that, we send it back to the guys in the shoe.
The Broncos will kick it off to start the second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Guys, we're about to get another look at this Western Michigan offense. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. The big pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 1. Hand off from the shotgun. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. Now a first down from the 45-yard line.
That's a first down for the offense.
Leaves it with the back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. Looking for space, it's Buckley. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Will they keep it on the ground again here on 3rd down? Motion from the offense. They'll try to power their way ahead. And the defense had his hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down. And the Broncos will punt this one away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So the offense keeps this drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty. In his sophomore season, he's really learned to find that running room. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd down coming up. Back to throw, it's Wolf. Tight end finds a soft spot. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Running for it on 4th down. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the 1st down. So close to cashing it in for this offense. A 1st down run in the red zone. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. He makes the catch at the end zone. Touchdown, Western Michigan.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
The extra point is good, but the lead is still big, down 31-7. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
31, Western Michigan, 7.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But, Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute it.
So the offense accepts the penalty, and they'll get a little farther away from their own end zone. Off the play fake on 1st down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Ibuka. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain.
Brings up 2nd down.
Handoff from the gun. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. And the Buckeyes will line it up on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Offense gets set for 2nd down. He'll pull it on the read. A 6-yard pickup that leaves them with 3rd and 4. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Looking downfield, it's Howard. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. It's good, and that will extend their lead even further.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Western Michigan offense ready to go back to work. The last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they can go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on it.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They've clearly found that, dude. They score here, we're in for a ball game.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Running back goes in motion. With jet sweep pass. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. It's complete on the right side.
And as an offense, that's just why you cannot get behind the sticks in these types of situations. 3rd in California is hard to complete and is hard to convert for anybody. And even though the running back is able to do something positive on that 3rd down play, it's just too many yards to gain. Now they're forced to punt.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. If you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. Might as well give it to him again. Smashes through. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. To the ground with the back. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Keep it on the ground. And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still just a very short gain. Ball spotted right at midfield as they try to convert 3rd and short. Off play action. They're trying to get to it. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
The Buckeyes line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And they'll get downfield and make the tackle right at the 16-yard line. Western Michigan has it back as they send the offense onto the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got it.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And I tell you what, this defense, they've heard all about how great this quarterback is. They came in today with a mission, with a purpose. They've been flying around, harassing him, and making life so hard on this offense.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now 1 more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Fires to the right, and they fail to hook up on 3rd down. The Broncos decide to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. That is coverage just the way they designed it, and they've got him backed up. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. Now on the option. And he didn't get the pitch off, and he paid the price. The defense trying to make a stand on 3rd and goal. Looking to pass. It's Howard. Pocket starts to collapse. Forced to just throw it away on 3rd down, and now they face 4th. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. From the left hash, this one shouldn't be too much trouble. And it's right down the boulevard. There is a flag down on the play. Now, if this is on the defense, the offense will have to decide whether to take the points off the board. You must protect the kicker when he's in a defenseless position like that. That penalty is going to give the offense a 1st down. Barrels ahead. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And the beatdown has ensued.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. New Mexico State has been blitzed from the opening kick, and as you can see, the score right now is a lot to a little. Let's see how this coach tries to explain this.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip.
They're trailing by 14 to Liberty. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. A 1st down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. To the air, it's Wolf. It's complete to the left. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds.
At the 14-yard line. It's 3rd down.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd. And the Broncos will line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Touchdown, Ohio State. And the route is on. That return man saw daylight the instant the ball touched his hands, and he darted to it and took it to the house.
And Reese, I think it's one of the hardest things to do in football, to catch the ball as all these guys are flying around you, and you got to take it, make a miss, try to find spaces and creases that aren't there. Great job making a huge play. Special teams and punt returns coming up big.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So his big play capability was on full display in that one as he took that punt back for the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Guys, we're about to get another look at this Western Michigan offense. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
He's got the tight end. Keeps the legs moving. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down.
Brings up 2nd down.
To the air, it's Wolf. Oh, he makes the catch. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. The Broncos are on the move.
Good enough for first down.
Looking to move it through the air. Fires to the wideout. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection. After the misfire now on second down. He's looking to throw. Finds his tight end.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this.
And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Add them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this team.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Quarterback checking the play. They'll keep it on the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Smith. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. And another big play by this offense, and if they are playing, not thinking about the scoreboard at all, there's evidence of it right there.
Hey, if there's time on the clock, as a defense, stop us. Because we're not stopping ourselves. We're going to continue being aggressive. We're going to continue trying to score points. That's the aggressive nature of this football team.
On the run, it's Judkins. Powers through the defender. And look, this guy has some serious moves, and he tried all of them and still didn't get loose. They think they can create space here with a run to the right. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Nothing like stomping the guy in the teeth when you got him down. They'll try to tack on 3 more. Field goal is good. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you'll perform well enough to do so, that's really hard to stop.
It's a mindset, Reese. This team has it right now. You can tell their players trust each other. Big situations arise in games. They're looking at each other in the huddle on the sideline, expecting to make the play that's going to help them win games. This team incredibly mentally tough right now, Dave.
And you start to build that mental toughness when you start to string together positive weeks and you start to string together positive plays. Now you know you can do it. It's not, we talked about it in the offseason, oh, we want to do this. Now you're starting to execute it and put it together on the field.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.